There we go. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
So let me know if you get a notification because, of course, I can't see it,
There it
but
goes. Yep. There it goes.
there it goes. Good. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining. We got a couple people, looks like 3 people in the room.
Yeah.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Cynthia and Shara. It's good to see you guys.
Welcome.
Welcome. Hey, Jan, Alice.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch coming in now.
Wonderful. I'm a little delayed over here, but it's good to see you guys coming on in.
Yeah, we have a big show planned, huh, Kim?
Yes, we do. We're very excited to be here today. Can't believe it's May. I can't believe this is episode number 18.
I
Can you believe
know.
that?
Hook and Stitch Live 18, like a year and a half now, something like that. That's great. That is,
Yep. Wonderful, wonderful, man.
I guess
This
I can go over the segments in case people don't know what they are.
Sure.
Now, what is our show all about? Of course, is we are crafty on this show. So we have segments that we try to go by. You don't have to. You can come on with anything you want to show us, but we're going to work on hooks in progress, favorite stitches, hooks handmade classics, and then the crafty shenanigans make along. Then we're going to go and show our shenanigans. So that is a segment normally, but now it's a make along. And then finishing stitches and hooks happenings. So if you have anything that you'd like to add to the show today, please click the link and come on the back room and Kim will bring you on the show.
That's right. And we figured out how to pin the link at the top of the chat. So you guys should be able to see that link. I'll still put it in every once in a while, but if you lose it and the chat is going really fast, if you look right at the top, it is pinned there. So
we're learning so much by just doing it. Isn't it great?
Yeah, just if someone hadn't said it last time that you could pin it, I never would have known. So you guys definitely are contributing to our growth.
All right. So grab a cup and join us. And Kim's going to give you the what do you call that? The welcome.
The welcome. Well, first I want to say, Latoya, I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad that you did get to make it in today. And Ravini and Brenda Young, Nightingale Crochet. What's your first name? Good to see you guys.
That's
and
Margaret, right? No?
Nightingale?
No, that's not Margaret. I can't remember them all.
So she can put her name in the chat for us so we don't just call her Nightingale. But
yeah.
But yeah, we are so happy to be here. This is our little place on the web for chill, chat, and craft. And we want to welcome you all. Just a little respite from whatever is going on in your life and what's going on in the world. This is a safe place. This is a wonderful community where we just talk about all of our crafty goodness. So I want to say welcome from Kim the Crafty Nomad on the West Coast.
Yeah, welcome. I'm Christi from Crochet Creations on the East Coast. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. It's good to see everybody coming in. Hi, Susie. Let's see. Oh, you had to restart, Shara, to see the video. Hopefully we won't have a lot of issues. I set this thing up last night and I wanted to make sure my computer was going to do its job, and I am actually plugged in to the Wi-Fi. So I'm plugged in to the Ethernet, so I'm not using Wi-Fi. So hopefully that will make a difference.
Yes, let's take this second to tell us how the sound is on my side and on Kim's side. Tell us if you can hear the fans or anything, because we have fans on. It's a yarn room.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully it's good. And let us know if we sound okay and look okay. Let us know. Not that we can do a whole lot about it, but it's nice for us to know. if we sound good.
So, Kim, I brought something on the show today that I thought would be kind of a cool incentive. If you click the link and come on the live show today, your name will be entered into this really cool, exclusive Knit Crate gift that I had. I think this was given about 6 months ago.
Oh, nice.
So it says Knit Crate right on it.
Nice.
Sip one, stitch one, repeat. And,
Nice.
yeah, and it's purple. So if anybody wants this nice water bottle, I believe they stay cold and they stay hot.
Nice.
It even has you can hook to your belt loop so you can take it on your walks. So that will be given away today to just the girls that come on the live.
Yep. So if you want to
see
for your chance to win, you got to come on for that particular thing. But we got a couple more things in our back pockets for you guys today. So
absolutely, we always do, always do.
So everybody is saying that we sound good,
okay.
And they can't hear the fan, which is good, and the lighting is great. So let us move forward.
All right, I have a hook in progress. That's what we're working on. Okay, so let's see. What do we got? Last night, I was working on 2 items. I was knitting and I was crocheting different times. So this pattern is a vintage cardigan. It's a baby cardigan.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that ripple. And it's a free pattern, so I'm not giving anything away here. It's on the Premier website.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I showed it on my, I think on my addictions video, but I wanted to use this cotton, Karen cotton ripples, right? It's 100% cotton. Yeah. Have you used it? Has anybody used it?
I haven't used it.
It is very pretty. So, in other words, here it is in the store, and you say to yourself, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to buy it. So then you bring it home, it sits on the shelf, it's beautiful, and then you start crocheting with it.
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have knitted this, I'm thinking. It probably will feel different knitted. But here's the start of the sweater. And it is beautiful, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't feel, I don't know. I guess it's growing on me. The more I use it, the softer it gets. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's the feel of it that's bothering you, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. And it's hurting. I can only do a row or 2, and I have to put it down.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the Karen ripple cake you said?
Yeah. Cotton ripple cake, 100%. And this is a 3 light, so I didn't think it was going to be that stiff. But like I said, it is working up. Yeah. I mean, getting softer. So I'm glad it's a small project. It shouldn't take me long because I think I'm getting to the sleeves pretty soon. I'm using an H 5mm. And it's
what's that?
1 button. I'm trying to do around 12 months to 16 or 18 months because I want Felicity to wear it this summer.
Oh, okay, nice.
But it probably will end up being a summer through fall size. So she'll be 1 in November. So you can imagine what size she is. But she's a little chubby on her arms. So,
yeah. I think babies almost always outpace the sizing. Like, I don't know one baby that this is exactly like what the sizing. If they're
she's got tiny little feet, though, Kim.
I love it. So, I don't know if anybody has ever heard this, and I have never tried it, but I've heard people say put some type of lotion on your hands when you're working with cotton. And, maybe something that's unscented so that when you give it, it won't have the scent of the lotion. But people say that helps. I don't know if anybody in the chat has ever heard of that, but I have.
Okay. All right, there's 16 here. We're getting there.
We're getting there. Well, let's see. Who HD just came in. Jen Reeves, good morning. Beth from the Ditmer Knittery is here, and Linda the Quilted Crocheter is in
Oh,
the house. Good morning. Good
speaking
morning.
of Bev, her first video for our carousel ornament carousel went up, and she's now examining it. Isn't it exciting?
Yes, I'm excited to see this.
That will be on our playlist. I made a playlist that says Ornament Carousel 2021, and all of the videos that everybody puts up will be in that playlist. And Ditmer, is it Ditmer Knittery? Okay.
Mhm.
That, I'm sorry, I didn't memorize that, but he will have the first video up, and I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm excited.
Well, that's why we got it started so early, because people need time. So basically, just to give you guys an overview, Chris and I came together and made a total of about 12 ornaments.
I think it's about 16 now. I put a little extras in.
Okay, 16. And the box is like any other carousel. It's all Christmas ornaments. So,
Yep.
And this was the idea that Chris had. So people are going to get the box, decide what they want to keep, and replace it with a handmade ornament from themselves. So I think it's going to be super cool to watch everybody's videos as they come up. And I don't know if we publicize yet who is participating.
Well, inside the box now, I did end up sending the box. So Kim sent me her ornaments, and I took a box that Kim had sent me last year, and it's a flip box. So I'm trying to get it so that you use the same box because it's nice size and price.
Mhm.
Anyway, what I did was I put in an ornament, or I put in what I said, about 8 or 9 ornaments. I don't know. And I put them all, in between yours. But then I added a bag of stitch markers. So there's enough stitch markers in there for one for everybody.
Yeah, I think I added some stuff too.
But this is your chance, because somewhere in the middle, like number 7, it's going to hit your house. So then you can assess what it looks like. If it needs to be fixed, then that's like the halfway point. So that's kind of a good idea.
Yeah.
So you can see if there's enough stitch markers left. You can see, how the tees look, what the book looks like. Add your little thing in the book, so it'll be in the middle. So I just think that's really, it's different.
Yeah, super fun ideas. I'm excited to just see it progress.
Yeah.
And we got some cool people participating, and Bev just said that she's already done, and she will doing her video today. Her video.
Oh my gosh! I can't wait.
So that's very exciting. Judy is here, and she's going to be participating as well. So good morning, Judy. Karen K is here. Good morning. Good to see you. And Angela Young, thank you for coming in. It's so good to see you guys. And again, if you just got here, the link to join us is pinned to the top of the chat. And so come on anytime. We are still currently talking about our hooks in progress. So that's anything that you are currently working on that is not finished. So
we always have to have this kind of lag going on every so often. Hopefully that'll clear up. Do you have any hooks in progress?
I do.
So I have another one.
These are like, I have 2 as well, but these are like really like sort of, they could have been finished, but I've been just messing around. So I have 2 more gnome towel toppers that I've been working on.
Yep, my favorite. I love them. them. I'm going to start doing sets now that I've mastered how to do it.
Yeah,
I'm going to start making washcloths to go with them, so that way they get more for their set.
So that's the ring that I'm using. It's the rings from a ring toss game that we bought on Amazon. And then that's my own little ebony pearl wooden button.
Oh,
Got that
those are cool.
a seller on Etsy, which I'll link.
Oh, you didn't make them?
No, I bought these.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not that great. I don't know how
Oh,
they
I
do
thought you could do that. Okay. All right.
that.
Well,
Mhm.
I know you can do lots of stuff. So
Yeah. and I found the absolute perfect. Somebody done woke up. Somebody stayed up all night. So oh, okay. Anyway,
oh, look at those.
the perfect towel to go with this.
Oh, those are cool.
And I really I was not sure if I was going to, because previously I bought the towel first and then made the topper. For this one, I was just trying to use up the yarn. So I was like, I hope I can find a towel. And I did.
Wow. Love that. So I'm going to have to go and click on that Etsy store so I can see what they got over there then.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I got Ravini in the back of the house.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Oh,
bring
I wonder what she's got to show us today.
I know she's been making some really cute stuff. So let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
There
Good
we go.
morning.
From the echo, I tried to turn the other one off. Okay. Anyways, I have two work in progress I'm working on, and this one is my second baby item.
Oh.
So that's the lavy I'm doing, and they have
Oh.
a little border to it. And this is supposed to be it's a sleeping bear from Bella Coco Crochet. That's the pattern I'm using for this one. So I'm getting there. I was so behind making those Wonder Woman dolls. It took a lot out of me. They're done. They're gone.
Oh, thank God.
They came out wonderful though, Kim. Did you see them?
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
It's and this is from Stephanie's group. It's I'm attempting to make the little monkey. So that's coming together too. So that's my two. I have a few more. They're hidden back there somewhere. That's my two I can find for now. But do we show do you want me to show my finish right now or wait?
Sure.
Yeah, up to you.
So we're going to the beach tomorrow, and I may have to leave you guys for a little bit.
Okay.
But I just finished up these two. Right? You see?
Oh my gosh.
Hair back there, and one is brown. Yeah. There. So I'm mailing these off today, actually, too. So
The more you do, the better you are getting. You are really good at that.
I did
amazing.
not think I was into dolls. I was like, dolls and bags were my thing.
Uh-huh.
Can't believe I have like I can't turn the camera, but my Amigurumi stash is growing.
Wow.
Like, anyway, thank you guys for having me here.
Love
Hey,
it. Love to see you.
Are those two the Crafty is Cool pattern?
No, this is Toby.
Oh,
Toby,
the same girl.
yeah.
Okay.
I kind of know the pattern by heart now. So
Yeah, you made a
I
lot of.
still have two more to do, but I'm gonna start till next week.
Wow. Well, that was a wonderful. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Bye.
She's amazing. Those are I can't even imagine. And I'm doing one. Not how many
I don't even know.
she's lost count probably how many burnings she did too.
So many. At least I'm gonna guess at least 6 of them by now.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to go on to my next whip so that we're not delaying too much. Now, you have seen this. I went and got some of that baby rainbow. It's that real soft, feels like butter, actually. It does. It really feels like that to me. These are huge skeins, too, 503 yards. And it is 100% polyester, which makes it so soft. Yeah. So this is knitting, and it is the green sweater in my baby cardigan book from Hershey. Okay. So I'm doing the eyelet one, which is this one. I've done it once before in I think I did it in a purple, and it was like a marled purple. This is, I worked on it last night again. And so I am down to the eyelet rows now. The first set of eyelet rows is started on the body.
Wow, look at that. A lot of progress.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to show a sweater every single time.
It's
always, but that's because of the needles. But it's so soft. So soft.
Looks pretty. What colorway was that?
It's a mint green. Does it look mint green?
It does actually look mint green.
All right.
Is that for the shop or is that for Felicity?
It says aqua on here, but it's green. You know, because I think they have a blue one.
Yeah, I think so.
I got blue and yellow, green and yellow that day when I was there at the store, which I usually get pinks and purples.
So you went outside your comfort zone, huh?
Well, I figured it would be neutral for any sex that way. Plus, I like to put, sometimes I like to put something on the lapel to, like a giraffe or something, to bling it up a little. Yeah.
Very nice.
Come on the show?
Let me put the link again. The link is pinned at the top, so you can always find it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in again. And then I'll go ahead and show my my next whip.
All right.
So I'm working on the what is it called? The Baby Bear Amigurumi, and the pattern is by Michelle Estrada, which she is a YouTuber, a young one, and she's amazing, a young designer. And the name of her channel is Pixie Marie Creates, and she does a wonderful job. I think this might be my first. Trying to think if I made anything else of hers, but this is a paid for pattern. I got it on Ravelry, and so it's one of those where you make the head and body one piece, and then everything else you have to, so on. So here is what I'm doing. So I decided that my son, if you watch one of my previous haul videos, I think it was a haul video or a live. It was a live. And I showed that my son went to Michael's and bought me a whole bunch of blanket yarn. So and it was like 5 of them, but all different colors. And so it's not like you can make a blanket or whatever. So I'm like, what can I do with each one of these? So her pattern is written for worsted weight, but I decided to do it like this. And so here I am with this down here is the body. And I'm into the head now.
Wow.
So it's going to be a pretty big ami. And this is this I still have left. And what I did is, and you'll see in finishing stitches, that I already finished one of these. So I knew that one ball is actually not enough to complete. So I am incorporating one of the other balls where I did a little striping right there.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that was beads, because from a distance it
looks like beads. Yeah. So I'm doing a little striping to try to stretch the yarn out and make it work. I also changed the size of the hook that I used on this one, brought it down so that it won't be as big, and hopefully I won't need to break into, like, I won't need to go to the store. But I don't think I will because I still have enough of both colors left. So it should be fine. It should be fine.
So what size hook are you using?
On this one, I am using a J, and when I tell you I'll crochet with anything, I'm actually using a steel crochet hook with not ergonomic features. But it's a boy. It is a boy. This one I'm using when I show you the one that I completed, I think I used a K. So I just went down one size. So there you go. And I don't know, I can't remember what, and I don't have a ball band, so I don't remember what hook size this yarn calls for, but it's certainly not a J or a K. I don't think it's much bigger, I think.
All right. Well, there's 20 people here, so I'm going to say one more time that if you come on the show today, your name will be entered into a drawing for this beautiful exclusive knit crate. What is this? Water bottle?
Yes.
And I only have one, so this is a special to this show, Hook and Stitch Live, but you have to come on the live.
Well, speaking of, here's somebody coming on right now. Hello, hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
Aisha. Is it Aisha or Aisha?
Yeah, I have a lot of different names. So my birth name is Shara.
Okay.
I don't know if you were saying that correct or not, Christy, when you were saying Shara sometimes, but I'm used to it, so it doesn't bother me. And,
I'm sorry.
And I go by Aisha now because I'm a revert Muslim. So like I kind of changed my name.
Okay.
But like I kept all my old like stuff from like Facebook and YouTube and all that. It's all the same. Like they still say Shara on them.
Okay.
So I have a few items here that I've started. And one of them that I love the most and I've been working on more than anything else is I've been doing the stitch that I've learned from Bag a Day Crochet. It's the one where Mr. Bod did the blanket for Crystal. And then she showed the video of it. And it's got, I don't know, like some people call it the divinity stitch. I don't know. I've never heard it called that before. I don't know which way I'm showing it here. Sorry, I'm on my phone because I'm not at home. I'm out of the country right now.
Oh, okay.
So if these squares use the Premier Puzzle yarn, and it's in the color Crossword, and each one of these squares is a full skein of yarn.
Oh wow!
And and I'm needing to have 30 squares to fill my king size bed.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. So right now I have 20 squares.
Oh,
that's gonna be huge.
That's one of my favorite projects that I'm working on. One of the other ones that I've been working on for a while. Fatima, come here, please. Can you get Camila? Thank you. This one is the Bavarian stitch.
Oh yeah. I like that. I've never tried it, but I think it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Can you take her out, please? Please, and close my door. And so for this one, it's the Red Heart Super Saver, the orchid color. And then I'm sorry, I can't remember which side I'm on here, left and right. So and then the other color on there is the Premier Puzzle, and the it's called Hangman. Sorry.
Yeah, they named them all after puzzles.
yeah, exactly. I'm really proud of. It's my little crochet bag.
Oh, cute.
I'm sorry, all my kids just came in at the same time.
It's okay.
We have fun, so it's pretty busy.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're a busy girl. All right, well, because it's a little loud, we'll let you go, but come on again sometime.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No worries.
I thought I had like 5 minutes, but I guess not.
Thank you for coming on, Aisha. Good to see you.
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
Sweet lady. All right. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much, guys. And looks like Regina is here from Aiden's World. Good morning. Did I miss anybody else, guys? You know I love to say, and Lori Armstrong. I didn't say hi to you. And Pastel Dreams. Maribel is hooked. Classy Handmade. Thank you guys for coming in. So good to see everybody. Got 26 people in the room. Please don't forget to give us those thumbs up. I can't tell. You might already done it, but just thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's see. Let me think about this a minute. We're going to go on to favorite stitches.
All right.
I know this is one of my favorite segments because it can be anything. It can be anything you're using from show to show that you cannot get enough of, or that you really like a tool or something like that. That's really interesting for us to hear about something you tried and you want to share it with us. Mine is a yarn. And the reason why it's a yarn is because I tend to buy one skein to try from Hersner's a lot of times because I'm trying to get the free shipping, and I'll add in something that I just want one of. So I had bought this, it's called Willow Wash Heather. It is actually 100% acrylic, but it doesn't feel like it. It is so soft and cushiony. And can you see the colors? It's not just gold. Maybe when I show you my object. Now, what I was going to do is I was going to save this hat for my finishing, but because it came out so beautiful, I'm like, and it was so easy to work with that I had to put it on my favorite stitches. So I finished a hat. This is just a hat.
Pretty.
Now, there is a green and a gold weave in this color. It's called heather, but it's not a heather like we think. It's green in it. I don't know if you can see it, but what I decided was to go ahead and put on one of these crazy, it's blowing out, but there's gold in it. But there's also gray and there's pink in the same.
Oh, pretty.
Now, if you don't think that this colorway is good, I could always change it out for just a gold.
It actually looks good because I can see a little bit of the gold at the front. And I like that there's some contrast. I like it like that.
So why I thought it was one of my best makes as far as one of these knitted vanilla hats, I think it is. It is just the perfect weight. It's going to keep someone really warm, and I don't want to give it up kind of because my jacket's gold.
You might have to make another one.
I don't know if I have enough. I have to wait.
Oh, you only bought one. That's right.
And I looked and I don't see anymore.
Oh, bummer.
I couldn't find Wash Heather on their website. And I'm like, where is it?
Oh, no.
So
that's very pretty. And the stitches look great. And their knitting is coming along very nicely.
Thank you. Yeah. So that's my favorite.
All right, I got Lori Armstrong in the back of the house, so I'll bring her up and then I'll talk about my favorite later. Hey, Lori, good to see you.
Hi.
Okay, I have several things. This is what I'm working on right now. It's the Jada and Stitches. What does she call it? Magnificent Mile a Minute or something. It's her 2021 crochet along. So I'm going to try to get it close. It's called Cookies or Big Dots. And so it's just a long strip. I have a little bit more to go. And then you join as you go each month. So here's the rest of my blanket.
Oh, wow.
Nice. So I'm using scrap yarns, and then I'm picking a variegated yarn with a solid, variegated for the middle, and then a solid for the edge. And then I'm just trying to do stuff that reminds me of each month. So this one's January with the kind of wintry colors. February, Valentine's Day, March, for Patrick's Day, and then April, we had Easter in April.
What a cool idea that is.
Yep. And so this one's May, and you see it's mostly black and white. I live in Indianapolis, and May is the race month. So we had the Grand Prix last weekend, and next weekend we have the Indy 500. So
Very
it's
cool.
white like the checkered flag, and then I'm just going to do probably white to attach it. Well, maybe I'll do black because I just did white. I'm trying to do
A different color.
a color white, so I'll probably do black.
Oh, nice. I love it. What a great way to pick your colors.
So that's and to use my scrap.
Well, if you weighed one of the strips without the border on it, you could tell how much of a amount of scrap you need, and use. Yeah,
I am gonna do that because I'm a little worried right now. I think I'll be okay. I've got this much left, and I think I only have 8 more dots to do or something like that. So I think I'll be okay. But yeah, sometimes I wasn't 100% sure. This is the leftovers from my son's blanket I made last year. Because I was new last year. I just started crocheting in December of 2019.
Wow.
So in January of 2020, I didn't have a stash or anything. I bought a whole bunch of yarn I bought all the blues from Hirschner's Worsted 8. I just bought one of every color and had my son pick what color he wanted. And then I used those colors to make him a blanket following her cow last year. And so I started this year with the leftovers from last year.
Nice. So
that's fun.
Yeah.
And then I just posted this. I was late because I just posted this. This is my baby sweater.
Oh, wow.
This is my baby. What is it called, Christi? Cuddle Along that you're doing with Stephanie?
Yeah, cuddle along.
Okay, I love this. It was a tutorial. It was super quick. I used less than 1 ball of yarn. I've got this much left.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Because I had one color, I had 2 ends to weave in, and it just has 1 button at the top, so only 1 button to sew on. I'm like, oh, this is the one. This is my baby sweater.
Great.
Now I'm going to try to do booties.
So pretty.
And I put a purple button on because I have this scrap yarn. I'm going to make a hat.
Wonderful.
Oh, nice. Love it.
And then this is a weird favorite tool, but this is it. It's a little recycling bin with wheels. I got it at the Dollar Tree, and I keep it on my cart. And when I have little bits of scrap or whatever, clippings and stuff, I put them in there. And then when I make amigurumi, I stuff my amigurumi with it.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Very smart.
I have one I just did. I'll show you. I entered this in Christi and Christi, the Happy Scrappy thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how cute is that?
This is it's kind of fat. See, it's like the size of my head.
Yeah.
These are all scrap yarns left over from when I made this bag that I'm keeping my baby thing in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's so pretty.
And then it's stuffed with those damn socks the stupid socks from Christi's Live. They're in here because they are not gift worthy. I don't want to see them again, so they're in here.
Are you going to try them again? You're going to try them again?
Maybe.
Oh, come on. All right, so
actual sock yarn and try it with actual sock yarn because I tried that. I tried a couple of different one weights, which I've not really used much, and they were frustrating.
Fingering weight is perfect. It's made for baby stuff. So, what I was going to say about your pillow was, those pillows would be perfect for the tub. Lean back in the tub.
Yeah.
Because you don't want anything big. But if it falls in,
or in the car when you're driving in the car.
Oh,
It's a couple of road trips, so maybe I'll take him along on my road trip. I have to do it with softer yarn though. This is kind of scratchy because it's to make a bag. I wanted that sturdy.
Yeah. So well, thank you, ma'am. You always come on and show us so many great things. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks. Talk to you later.
Yeah. I got Karen in the back of the house now, so let's bring her
Alright.
up. All right. Hi, Karen K.
Good morning.
You're muted. Karen, you're muted.
Somebody. Oh shoot! How do we tell her?
You're muted. You're
Muted.
Yeah, turn on your mic.
I don't know if she can see it. Okay, she'll figure it out. Come back in. Somebody tell her in the chat that she was muted and she can come back in. Okay.
Yeah, Karen, come back in when you figure out what's going on there. But anyway, let's see.
26 in the room.
Yeah, thanks guys. And there's Vine Stitches Creations just came in. So good morning. I appreciate you being here. And I'm gonna go on and talk about my favorite here because it has a lot to do with what I just showed you. So my favorite is gonna be a pattern. And again, this is the Baby Bear pattern by Michelle Estrada.
Oh.
And that's what he's supposed to look like when you get it all done. And she, of course, in her pattern, in her picture, used one of my favorite yarn that I had been on the hunt for.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
favorite stripes or retro stripes, I can't remember, from Red Heart Super Saver, and it came out so cute. But yeah, this is the reason why it's a favorite is because it's easy. It's, you know, the one that I'm going to show you that I completed, I literally did it in one day. And so I'll show you shortly, but that's why it's a favorite, because it's really easy and really quick. And I'll talk about my process and what mine looks like when we show finishing stitches. But looks like Karen is back. So let's see.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hi.
I hate following Lori, but I have something that I've been working on and I wanted to show you.
All right.
It's from Pamela's Adoring Crochet. It's her pattern, and it's like, it's a cardigan, but I'm using two colors, and I'm using cream cotton, and I just love it. So you make two strips, and then you sew them together, you know, like a back seam, and then you have arms, and you can put a little sleeve if you want, but I just love this pattern.
So Karen, what kind of yarn is that?
It's cream cotton by Michaels.
Oh, okay.
Loops and threads.
Loops and threads. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It looks nice and drapey.
And it's so soft it'll be nice for summer, either for over a bathing suit. Like, you know, it's like a little cardigan.
Yeah.
Or to wear over a sleeveless top.
How pretty.
Yeah.
Looks like
two colors.
Yeah.
Really pretty. Really pretty.
That's it. Love your show.
We
love you too,
Karen.
Karen. Bye, hon. She's so adorable.
I love Karen K. She's awesome.
She's so supportive too.
I know, guys. You all are so fantastic. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys always give us. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put that up there. Let me take that down. Sorry, Deb. All right. Well, thank you, guys.
Hey, Kim.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
want to give something away?
Let's do it.
I think we want to give something away at this point, and I have donated here 2 stitch markers, and they are made by Karen Bambera, and that, whoa, there, is that better?
Yep. I get a little closer. Wait, I feel like I'm seeing the back. Oh, that's her card. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Yep. So that is Karen's card, and it's homemade by Crafty Me. And she donated 2 stitch markers. This one is look at that. How blingy.
Oh, how pretty.
It's beautiful. And then this one's even prettier. I don't know, maybe not. It's a heart.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
See the heart?
Very nice. Yes.
So if you'd like to
Love,
win that set of stitch markers, just let's see. We'll mark the chat now, and just comment stitch markers in the comments. And we do require a United States address to enter these giveaways, though. Okay.
Yeah.
So this will be coming from my house.
All right. So I'm giving you guys 1 minute to type in the word stitch markers. Da, 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 da. I love those stitch markers, though. Karen does a great job.
Yeah, she does. I haven't seen her on my group in a little bit, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, you know what? I've been myself, like, you just go in and out sometimes. You like go through these periods. Personally, I've been going through one where I haven't really been on anything, but but yeah.
How's that? Is that long enough? Are you taping it?
I got it 15 more seconds, and then you can work. I'll let you know.
Right. See who wins those. There's 28 in the room.
Yay! Thanks for coming. Oh man, so you say it's getting warm in your area, huh?
Yes. Cannot believe. I'm going to mark the chat.
Yeah.
I can't believe that it hit 90 already here. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh my God, it's not even that hot here yet. Well, not where I live, but like I said, I live close enough to the ocean to where it takes a lot for us to get that high. But in the valley, I'm sure it's that high.
I have 17. Angela has 17. So
all right, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Ask that lady.
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 17. Number 4. You pick number 4.
Maribel. I don't know about you, but
yep. Let me see. There's your first one. That's the mark 1, 2, 3. Yep, I got Maribel.
Okay, so Maribel, just send me an email or an instant message, and I'll get them out to you probably Monday or Tuesday.
Maribel is hooked. You're trying to get like HD. You won from me last week, and now here you are winning again. You're trying to get like HD, girl.
All right, so what I'm going to do is go right on to the next segment, and that is Hooks Handmade Classics. Sometimes we bring on something our grandparents made. Sometimes we bring on something that looks vintage, which I did earlier. And I guess Kim doesn't have anything today. So I have an announcement. I did announce this earlier in the week, but I'm going to do it again because I have a little addition to go with it. So June 1st, I am kicking off the rest of the year. I have a visitor. You hear that?
Yep.
Okay, so before I say the announcement, Doug went out to mow the lawn, and the dog is not having it. Okay, so she's telling me, "Where's Dad?" You know, she's at the door over here. She's about yo big. Anyway, so a big announcement. I have an Outlander show and tell make along. Now, what does that mean, and why am I announcing it here? Because you can make anything as long as it is in the Outlander theme. You could do handkerchiefs, you could do slippers, whatever is handmade. You could sew something, but it has to have the Outlander theme. So that post will show up on June 1st. It'll be in my Facebook group. And I'll be looking for random drawings from that every month throughout the rest of the year. Nice. And then at the end, I'll pick from the finishes for grand prizes. Nice. So I haven't, my first, I have a couple Outlander things that are on the hooks, but I have a brand new one I picked out. So I'm going to share it with you today. It is from... Sorry, I got to look at the notes here. It is from moralefiber.blog, and it's called the Novella Shawl Pattern. Now, this pattern is a hooded shawl. She puts you out in the woods. She gives the girl, the model, a bow and arrow, and it just makes you feel like you're in Scotland, you know?
Oh, nice, nice.
So what she used was, one of my favorite yarns, which is Ferris wheel. And she used the green and blue colorway, which is cool. But I'm going to use this colorway. And this one is the Morning Java.
Oh, pretty.
Okay, so it's grays and it's a marl in the middle. It's a lot of different color grays. And you needed 7 skeins of this. And I already have enough. I have, I think, 10. So I should have enough. So this is a 4 medium, but it is a light 4, which is kind of cool. It's 100% acrylic. So that is the requirement for this. And a skein of the Husky faux, what is it? Faux fur?
Yeah.
Gopher Faux Lion Brand in Husky. Now, this is 6 bulky. And you do that around your edging of your item.
Okay, nice.
They're going to be perfect color together. And so you do it around your hood. So you're not going to use a lot of this. But I picked this up last night in that colorway at Walmart for like $4 or $5. And it'll go a long way if I just use it for trims. So that is my challenge to myself, is to make this poncho with the hood for my new Outlander show and tell.
Oh, how nice. I was trying to find, there's this pattern that I have that I've not yet made that I think would go along with it, but I can't think of the name of the designer, and I'm looking at my Etsy purchases, but I'm never gonna find it in time. But that sounds like a cool idea.
Okay, well, when I put the post up, you can drop the link if when you find it.
Okay. I just found it.
Good.
It is from the Velvet Acorn. And let me see if I can. It's a hooded poncho more, though, not like
Yeah.
And the way the Velvet Acorn does hers, it seems like, I think this might be her daughter, but the pattern is all the way to adult.
That's cool. That is very cool.
But I thought about that.
Yeah. And that you can do that the same way. You could put any kind of edging on that.
Yeah, I love her patterns, and she's pretty prolific with the things that she makes. But anyway, that sounds like a fun idea.
Yep. So that'll be great to look forward to for the rest of the year, huh?
Yep, absolutely. Super
and it's
fun.
right down my alley because I got to do it.
Love Outlander. And
Yes,
a lot of people do. So
yeah.
well, we want to remind you, I want to, that Chris is giving away a water bottle for anybody who's coming up on today. So don't
So
forget.
you want to get your name into the drawing for that. This is the water bottle for today.
Lori's asking a question there for you, Christi.
Yes, any type of crochet or knit or any kind of needle project. So yes, handmade. Now, they said something about, handkerchiefs and, like something sewn, things that ladies would have sewn 200 years ago. So anything that falls into that kind of pattern is going to end up having that theme of vintage, I guess. Outlander means that she went back to Scotland 200 years ago. So basically, it's going to include a lot of different ideas in and everyone has their own opinions too,
Yeah. It was wide open. So that's what's nice about it. And like I'm thinking of like the fingerless, like the gauntlet type of fingerless gloves and things
Yeah.
that you can
Yes, and Kim has a great pattern on her Etsy store for those, so
Yeah.
that would be perfect.
Yeah.
So I just thought I'd pop it in here and get you all excited because June 1st is right around the corner.
Yeah, believe it or not, half the year is almost done. So I'm going to answer this question. This is from Shara Chapin, Aisha, asking me about my hat. So actually, this probably could have been a handmade classic because this is a hat that I made back in the day. And, good old Red Heart Super Saver, it will last forever. And this was before I was any kind of discriminating about but I'll still use Red Heart Super Saver. But likely I would just knit it now. But this is crochet and this was freehanded all the way. I didn't have a pattern. I just like made a big circle and then brought it in. So, and I didn't feel like, I just was like, I'm going to wear a hat today. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for asking.
All right. I think I'm going to move on to the make along.
Can I bring up Cynthia King first?
Oh, sure. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on in. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, I was just wanting to show you something that I found in my Notions box. I used to be an avid antique store and thrift store person, and I put this away to block it and frame it. But I found this in an old antique store. I don't know if you can see it, but
Okay. Yeah, right there.
Oh, it's my name.
Yeah.
King.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
You can tell it's very old, and I'm gonna block it. I don't know who made it. I got it at an antique store.
Oh, that's
how
beautiful.
But I'm going to block it and frame it. So I thought it's
that was meant for you. That was
Yeah.
totally sitting there waiting for you to come.
it was.
That's super cool.
Hey, I enjoy your show. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Back in the chat. Oh, how cool.
He's another really supportive person to all things that I do. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay, so what are we making along for the second quarter of the year? We're doing crafty shenanigans. That's right down Kimmy's alley.
Yes.
So I put a post up on my Facebook page, and you're encouraged, challenged to make things, anything you want. You can still do crochet if you want, as long as it's just posted in that thread. And it's for April, May, and June.
Yes.
So we are halfway through now. And there's 17 people that have been entering items in there.
So exciting.
Yes. You can do any craft. Did you see all the stuff that's going on? We got
my gosh.
And we got
resin. Like somebody who made the like the makeup stand, like a resin makeup stand. Unbelievable. Ravini made some.
I think Aisha did. The lady that was
Yeah. That was you, Aisha. Very nice.
Yeah.
That was up my alley because I'm totally into resin right now. So because I got that whole collab going on, so I got to be into it.
Yeah. Well, I do things that are like different, but not really. I mean, it's still crochet.
Well,
I used to do cross stitch all the time. All the time I did. And I'm going to post a cross stitch picture on that thread for you to see that my mother has in her living room, because I took a picture that she had of her horse and I copied it onto thread.
Okay. Nice.
Years ago. It's like, I think that picture is probably 35 years old or more.
Wow. Yeah, definitely share that. I would love to see that.
Yeah, she had it special framed. Now, way back then, I used to do her something. Every year or so, I would give her something. And she has one in the office, too, that's a carousel horse on cross stitch that I did her. And in her bedroom, she has a barn These are big pictures too. So
That's awesome. Shara is saying that because she's out of the country, she can't post.
oh,
But if you until June, but if you can email and you want to send me a picture, I'll be happy to post it for
well,
you.
she's already entered in there, and there's a finish. So far, she's in your stuff as an entry because I have her. So that's
Okay,
good.
wonderful.
That's a good thing. So she's
Wonderful.
only got another week, and she can post again. So that's good.
Oh, that's true. June is around the corner. I keep forgetting.
It is. It is.
Rose, hi,
You're
Rose.
going to Chicago, right?
Yes, I'm very excited. I gotta only work a few days this week, and then I'll be off to see my mama. You know, no matter how old you get, you know, you gotta just see your mama sometimes. You know.
I'm so glad you get to go this year.
Yeah.
So glad because that staying in your house, not even going out is awful.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm excited. So,
Yeah.
hey, Rosalie from Run It Out, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you.
30 here now, Kim. So what I did was I put everybody's name down that is entered into the Crafty Shenanigans 2021 challenge, and we have 17.
Wonderful.
And
So
I have a little bag here.
A little random prize for those who have entered.
Now, what this is have you ever heard of Ipsy?
Yep.
Well, this is an Ipsy bag. So I mean, you could use it as a project bag or anything, makeup, it doesn't matter. But what I did was I put some things in there, and I'm going to open it. But I'm also going to add one of Kim's hook and stitch buttons.
Yay.
And I'm going to put that in the bag. I didn't do it yet because I thought I'd lose it in there and I'd be like digging around. But Kim is going to draw the winner a number 1 through 17, and I'm going to send this out to the winner of that. I put one of these cake holders in here.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I put, wait till you see this. This is perfect for shenanigans. I put one each of these color
cute
things I got. Yeah, so there's green, blue, light blue, dark blue, red, light pink, dark pink. So you'll get 6 of those to use for amigurumi or whatever.
Yeah, those are. I was thinking that's perfect for amigurumi.
Yeah, and then I put that in there, and the hook and stitch pin, which is kind of exclusive. So, all right, so you get the little bag, and go ahead, Kim, pick a winner on that. That is for our make-along, our quarterly make-along.
All right, so I'm going to mark the chat. And then what we're going to type in for this. Oh, wait. No, I don't need to mark the chat. You have the names, right? 1 to 7.
I have the names. Yeah.
Okay.
I have 17 names.
17. Okay. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 17. She said 10. Number 10.
Okay, I have to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ravini.
Ravini, you are the winner, and congratulations. Now we're gonna do one more drawing from that gang of people who've already posted over there.
Yeah.
And I have a little shenanigans to give away, and that is a resin keychain. And it says makers gonna make. And you can see it has like a little tassel and some beading on it. I can let me take it out so you can see a little bit better. But yay. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, here we go. So it.
Oh, it's pretty.
There you go. And it has a little tassel with some beads on it. So we are so grateful that you guys participate in our stuff. So we wanted to give away a couple things today for the participants in the shenanigans. And we are going to continue to do this until we get to the end of the make along. So you have plenty of time to try and win. So I'm going to go ahead and do another drawing.
All right. I've got some more exciting news for this make along too today. So,
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 16. She picked number 1.
1
Mm-hmm.
is Angela Mannery.
All right,
Angela Mannery. Angela is not here. So how it'll work is hopefully she'll see the video. And if she doesn't, I will tag everyone, anything that I do, whether it's with Stephanie, whether it's Christi Cook, whether it's with Kim, whether it's on my own, I do a weekly update. And in that weekly update, I tag winners. They are, that way if they haven't watched the video, they get tagged. They have a week from the time that I tag them and answer. So if you need to get a hold of Kim, then that's what it will say in the update.
All right, congratulations, Angela. And yeah, that a lot of people don't even do that, Chris. So that's really that's really considered. A lot of YouTubers, if you don't watch the video, they don't try to get in contact with you. So it's very nice of you.
That's the only way I do it. I tag you, but I do not chase you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the what I should say all the time at the end of my addictions. I tag you, but I don't chase you.
There you go. There's your tagline. Perfect.
If you are buffering, just reload the video and it should clear it up.
Yeah, okay. Perfect.
All right. So guess what I have? I have some grand prizes to share with you today. So our make along is running to the end of June. Our next show should fall on June 26th. And I was thinking we might be drawing some grand prize winners that day. What do you think, Kim?
Sounds good to me.
Close enough to the end,
yeah,
right?
That's close enough. Yep.
So we're gonna actually change that post to say the 26th or the 25th is the deadline. If you put something in that's finished on the 26th, make sure you tag me and don't do it at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time because that's when the show is. So June 26th will be the next Hook In Stitch Live. And I have some books I brought out to use in that grand prize. So I had a donation, and this is Pom Pom Land. Now, you remember me opening that. It is a pom-pom book. There is many, many cool things to make pom-poms. Lots of birds, lots of animals. I mean, these just are amazing, some of these pictures in here.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be perfect for this make-along.
Perfect. Yeah.
So this will be in the grand prize. And I know it's awful. She's going to tell us the way it is. Look at that.
I love it.
So one of the grand prizes, and I brought out a second one. This one is a crochet, Simply Crochet. Now, I believe this is not a United States magazine.
It's not.
So it's very special and unique, which I don't buy them very often. But I wanted to show you is this will be in the grand prize. And one of the reasons why is because look at all the shenanigans. Everything you see in here is crazy stuff.
Wow.
It's not just a regular crochet book. It has everything, and like hardly any of it what I do. So why am I keeping it? But look at this. This is probably not in the book, but look at it. Talk about inspiration. It's 5 or 6 diamonds. They're knitted and sewn together. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I don't think this is in here. I think this is a sheep cheese ad. And it tells you where. Oh, it's a cow. It's a cow they did. Oh my gosh. 12 PDF pattern pieces. Anyway, it's called the Ubuntu. Or Ubuntu. Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
Crochet Along from way back in 2018.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was knitted, but it
I
couldn't be.
believe- Wow, that's
Gosh.
awesome.
So official Cal group on Sheep G's website. International group sheepcheesecal.international/ Oh my gosh. So we have to look that up, Kim. We have to look this blanket up.
Yeah, I'll look that
Not
up.
in there, but there are other things in here I wanted to show you. Here's another article on that blanket. But the other thing I wanted to show you was stuff like this.
Oh, look at that. I like it.
I just thought this book was perfect for the shenanigans make along. Okay, let me see. There was something else. It does have a heart sweater in here that I thought was pretty cool. Why is it I can't get the... See that sweater?
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, my God.
That's
Look
the
at
only
that.
thing in the whole book that I thought I would make. There's a lot of jewelry. There is a lot of amigurumi. Oh, there's a lot of interesting... Oh,
look at that. Very cool.
and there's one more really important one I wanted to show. And that is this blanket.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks pretty ornate.
It is. It is called Hello Petal. It's a 2018 book, I guess. So it's that old. But it's got flowers sewn on the blanket. Okay. So what you do the blanket, but then you sew these flowers on.
Wow.
Isn't that
Wow.
cool?
That is. You know, I just found that Ubuntu
You
Cal,
did?
and it's in the chat. I just put the link in the chat. I'll put it in the notes as well.
Okay, so if you didn't have the pattern, here is what your outcome. You could do this with lots of colorful yarns. Do a square or 4 squares and sew them together, and then do flowers all the way around inside the border. Could that
Very pretty. Very
be pretty? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
I love
Is
it.
there one more thing? I'm trying to remember. Oh, mandala bag. This is a canvas bag that she added a mandala on.
Oh, that is cool. That
It's different.
just put like a little applique on a canvas bag. That's super cool.
Yeah. All right.
Lori Armstrong just asked me about my my pineapple Afghan. I am not doing great. I'm way behind. Hopefully I'll get myself together. But yeah, I'm behind, guys. I've lost focus.
I have all done but May. May starting to I'm just starting it, so
You know, I got Deb in the back of the house, so let me bring her.
okay. All right. So congratulations to Angela.
Yeah, congrats. Hey, Deb.
Hey, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do I have to push the red button?
No, you're good. It's
Fine.
perfect.
Oh, you can see?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to come and show you all my blankets.
Oh yeah.
Can you see it?
No,
Not
we
yet.
can see you. I can see you. I can't see any blanket.
Turn it around.
Turn
Yeah.
right. Okay.
The phone. There you go.
Oh my
there,
gosh.
there you go.
Here's my
Look at
new
it.
hippo.
Hippo.
Move over a little. Just move it over a little bit.
There you go.
There we go. Oh, look at this.
Oh, it's adorable.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
So just
Gotta
lots of
love
baby
you.
blankets and baby stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, you've been busy.
I have.
Wonderful.
Thank you for having me on.
Thanks for sharing. We'll
Have
see
a
you in the
good day.
chat. Okay. Very nice stuff. I
Thanks, Deb.
love it. So that's another person entered for the water bottle, guys. The Knit Crate water bottle. It is an exclusive product. You can't get it anywhere else. So,
Did
you know.
you see what Lori said? She said you made a face about the pineapple. She's gonna go and screenshot that.
You know what?
It's
My
out
face-
there.
My
Once
face
you-
never lies. My
Once
face
you
never lies.
post it, it's free for all.
Oh my God. Yeah, my face never lies, guys.
Mine either, right? Oh my goodness.
Also, for the shenanigans make along, I also wanted to just show this like surprise package that I have put together with all kind of shenanigans. And I'm trying to hold back, like I said, from putting more things in here so it won't kill me with the shipping. But I wanted to show you a couple more things that are in here so you can have an idea. So we've got a little notions case. And it's got a tape measure. It's got tips for your knitting needles. It's got stitch holders. It's got stitch markers, as well as some little snips and what's that thing called? A seam ripper. So, and I think it also has some cable needles for those of you who knit. So that's in the bag. So it's worth trying to be a part of this because the prizes are going to be great at the end.
Yep. They always are. They
Yep.
always are. Our make-alongs are awesome.
Yep. So
Okay. I think any questions on the Crafty Shenanigans make-along for this second quarter?
again, guys, anything, if you are making cards, if you are doing some adult coloring, if you are doing wood burning, embroidery, tatting, anything goes in that, scrapbooking.
Yeah.
Even if you do planning and you decorate your planner, you can put that in there.
Yeah. Yep. It's all opened up. All right.
Lacey Horton is asking, what are the parameters of this Crafty Shenanigans make along? And basically it started in June. It started in April, ends on June 25th. And anything goes. It's shenanigans because I'm a person who does all kinds of crafts. So we decided that for this quarter, it would be all about any craft you want to put in. So jewelry making, all those things are just any kind of handmade that you do, that you've done between April and now, not old stuff, but the things that you've done between the time that we started it until it ends. You have to enter your pictures on Christi's group. She has a post for it, and that's how you get entered. So we've been doing random draws throughout the make along, and then we also have grand prizes at the end. So hopefully, if that's not enough information, you can go on over to Christi's page, which will be linked in the description box later, and that way you can get all the information on the make along. But you still got plenty of time. Hey, Stacy, so good to see you. Stacy is also participating in our carousel swap, our Christmas ornament carousel swap. So
I can't wait. Bev's gonna put it up today, you said?
Bev said her video going up today. So
I just love it. We worked on it for 6 months or something like that. We thought of it last year before Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's been a long time.
Yeah. So we had a little bit of an advantage, the people who are getting the box. I mean, we kind of gave them a heads up as well, so they could have prepared a little bit if they wanted to, or they could have waited. But again, that's why we are starting it now, so that people will still have time to get it, make something, and switch if they want to. So we're hoping that it'll take a little time to get through.
I'm excited, thinking that I'm gonna have it for Vlogmas for myself, back to myself to open.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Well, if I get it back before that, I'll definitely save it for Vlogmas.
Just save it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm hoping it's not too late, Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we should move on.
Yep. Let's go.
All right. I got finishing stitches up on the next segment here. You got anything done? I went and showed you my hat already.
Yeah, I do. So I told you it's gonna have to do with what I showed as my whip.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Here is the finished bear.
Lovely. Is it really soft and cushiony?
It's super soft and cushiony. And I'm going to tell you that I started and finished it last Sunday.
In one day?
In one day, because I hadn't crocheted in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. So I spent all of Sunday crocheting. Now, I got a couple issues with this, with symmetry, because I forgot what I was doing, but I was trying to multitask, and that did not help me get this thing. And I was just determined to get it done in one day. So I got a couple symmetry issues. So that's why I'm making it again, because I really want to try and get it a little more symmetrical, and I want to move the feet up. But he's still cute.
He is cute.
I call him my coworker because he's so big. I sit him at Steve's workstation while I'm at my workstation, and we work together every day. And that is the Michelle Estrada Pixie Marie Creates baby bear amigurumi. So
nice.
So he has got a little tail and everything on the back.
Yeah.
Cute.
He
super
is really
easy and super fun. So you see, this was the one ball of yarn that Jordan got me. I actually had to go and get another one to finish him.
Oh.
And then I used that pink solid for the legs there.
Uh-huh.
And then some white. I went and bought, since I was at the store, I just bought a white blanket yarn for his muzzle. So yeah, that is my finish for today. And he's sitting here, as my co-podcaster next to me as well.
I have had this question, Kim, before in something else that I had. The question was, is there an age limit on entering stuff?
18,
now,
you gotta be 18.
Yeah. If you are not 18, there is usually somebody, your mom or somebody, that could go and enter your item for you, could even say that you made it in the post, and then claim it if you were to win something for you. Yeah. There should be somebody. So, all right.
Hey, Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. It's good to see
Priscilla.
you.
34 here, Kim.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
So, Lacey, is it Lacey who asked about the age limit? Yeah. So, Lacey, honestly, you have to, have that. I think the age limit is the same to even have a YouTube channel, I think. Yeah. But if you got one and you somehow were able to do it, you should be fine. But like Christi said, we've had people, or she's had people enter for their grandchildren, enter picture that the grandchild made, and then the gift will just go to the adult, but
they can give it to you. We did have one that actually won something, and I sent it to her grandmother, and her grandmother gave it to her. She didn't live at the same house, but which was fine.
Yeah, that's perfect. So it works out. Lori says she must be spending too much money at Andy's because she just got a $10 off coupon in the mail. They're like, you are one of our favorite people, so we're going to give you some money.
Did you see what she said, Kim? Check it out. She said her daughter is 8 years old, and she loves to draw, and she would love to enter the competition, and she will enter with her name. Isn't that?
Yes, that's wonderful. We would love to have her.
That's absolutely
wonderful.
Thing I heard.
That's wonderful. Yes, let her enter. We love that. We love that. All right. So that actually inspires me, because back when I was doing December Daily, I did 4 different drawings, and I'm not somebody who considers myself an artist like that. And but it was so cool to see, just by watching somebody else's tutorial, what I could produce. So when she said that, I'm thinking, maybe I need to do a drawing and put that on the shenanigans. I'm thinking about doing that.
Well, that's makes me think that there's got to be a way that we could tell people that we're going to have a make-along in the future that's going to be for kids, but you have to do it through an adult. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be great. That would be great. So
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. But thank you so much, everybody, for your
I'm
ideas.
almost thinking we could do it during Vlogmas and have ornaments as the key thing.
Yeah, and you could do like you co-make it. You make it with your kids.
Right. Yes, you do it together and then you show both pieces. How
Yeah. Yeah.
Just coming up with the idea now, that's
Yeah.
what happens. I start talking like that and then you kick in a couple of your 2 cents and then before you know it we have a new make along.
We have ideas. So my kid is beyond crafting with me, so
Stop.
I have to go and grab somebody else's kid for that. So
You never know though. You might come up making something and he'll look over your shoulder and go, oh, that's cool, and sit down and you just don't know.
maybe we did the last thing that he did with me. This was years ago, I think. With we did perler beads, which is really easy. I gave all my stuff away though, because I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. So I've given away all my perler beads. But you can make planes and you can make very things that he was interested in. So dinosaurs and all of that. So
Oh, trust me, I tried everything to get my daughter to do crafts, and there was only a couple. She dabbled in the craft, the picture. What is it? The book. The scrapbooking. She dabbled in that just for a very short time, and then she did something else, but she didn't like any of it really. And then all of a sudden she says, I want to do these cupcakes and I want to do this cake. And I'm looking at her like, oh. And so then we went and bought the gels and different cake things. And she was, now she fancies all these cupcakes up every single time. They are beautiful.
Speaking of, that could be a shenanigan, people.
You
decorate cakes and you make beautiful cupcakes, or you can put that in there if you make candy.
Have you ever seen a cake that's in the shape of something like it looks like an animal or something? And they're good at it. They are so good at it. Yeah. You don't want to eat it,
No, you don't want to cut into it. But what a cool thing that could be for Crafty Shenanigans, specifically during Vlogmas. You can make a snowman cake. You can. This idea is really coming together, Chris.
Yes, it is. Everybody's throwing in their 2 cents. You know it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to do it. I think we might even do it this year for the last quarter.
Oh, look at that, Pony. That sounds good. Actually, I don't know if we have a plan, so that sounds like a good one right there.
Yeah, so. I think that might happen. Yeah, look forward to that, girls. We'll do it.
Yep. Lots of things going on in the chat here where people are talking of different ideas, pony bead bracelets. And if you did my beaded basket, you got a lot of pony beads.
Oh.
You got a lot of pony beads. So there's plenty of things that you can do there. So anyway.
Yeah. All right. So we're on finishing stitches at the moment. And if you look over here on my right hand shoulder, there's a finishing that I did on, I finished it Monday or Tuesday night. I showed it on my other show, which is No Filter Fibercast with Stephanie. And that is the Bago Day shawl 471. And why I like it, it's a 5-row repeat, very easy. You can use any yarn you want. You can do it as big or as small as you want. It's perfect. And I did it. We did it. We did both of us did one in Angora Active. Well, let me tell you, do not buy that thinking you're going to ever frog it, because you're not.
Yeah. Because it has like that halo and that fuzziness, right? And that's
as soon as you start to pull the yarn, that halo goes down and wraps around itself. And you're not gonna frog it. but I did use one whole skein, and it did come out very nice. In fact, it's not as warm in here today. So I mean, it was really hot in here, but it is not as warm in here. I don't know why.
How pretty. That is so pretty. Now, did you block it or you just?
No, I didn't block it.
Wow, that came out really nice. The other yarn that one of my favorite ice yarns is the rainbow. It is very much like Red Heart's Unforgettable. So it's like a roving, and it's challenging to frog it. You can frog it. I made a bag a day poncho with it, and I definitely had to frog every once in a blue moon, but you just had to go super slow. You just had to really go slow, but it's also one of those yarns that I don't recommend and if you're going to be needing to frog.
This is rainbow that she was just talking about. And this is an awesome colorway. I haven't used it yet. I have 4 skeins of this sitting right there, like could have bit me. It is beautiful. This is like a purple and lavender, and it's just some gold in it. So that is a 4, right?
Yeah, it's a 4. It's a 4.
It says 3.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
Rainbow 3. Believe that one. Let me see here. It's a roving though. That's why.
Yeah, it's definitely a roving. Yep.
Yep. Beautiful yarn.
Lacey is saying that she made that same pattern with some West Yorkshire spinners fingering weight, which I'm sure is what, a 80-20 wool.
I think it's 80. Yeah. I think it is.
Lacey, we would love for you to one day come up and show us.
Yes. Anybody else going to come on and show us a finish, or show us something your grandmother made? Anything. Because we're going to do a drawing on anyone that came on the show today for this exclusive water bottle made by Knit Crate. You can't get them. You can't buy them anywhere.
Come on. So are we going to do that as a post?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I think you should do it as a post.
Okay. I have another finish that I showed on the show. It's this side of me. Can you see? The blanket is in the back.
Yes.
Sweater.
Oh, look at pretty. I love it.
It came out really cool. Now you can see that's blue now, right? Blue, peach, green, and white. And then the hat. It's a little tiny beanie.
Oh, I love it.
Newborn. I'm loving my knitting. I'm telling you, I really am. But I did the set, crochet and knit. So the sweater and the hat is knit, and everything else is crochet.
Well, hopefully I won't get dinged for this, but I really like knitting, the texture of knitting for boys. I don't love crochet for boys. But I mean, I guess I just have to find the right stitch, but I would have done the same. I mean, if I was making it for a boy, it would definitely be knitted. I love that though. That's the Which Way Crochet by Fiber Spider.
Which Way Fillet. Yeah.
Which Way Fillet. There you go.
And I did just enough yarn to do that whole set in 2 skeins of the roving ice cream. It's a 4 medium roving. So it's very fluffy. And you can feel the fluffiness in the crochet, no problem. But when you knit with it, the knit, it just kind of makes it a little dense.
Yeah.
So it's a little heavier. I wouldn't call this a summer sweater by no means.
No. Well, just so you guys know, Lacey was saying that she's going to get herself together because she's not camera ready and she'll come on next time. And that's perfectly fine. But we also want to let you know, you can train your camera onto your items. You don't have to be on camera. So FYI, if you want to just train your camera down, you can do that too. And that will still count as you being on the show.
Yeah. So you got any more finishes to show?
Well, I barely had that. And the reason why I did that, I was like, I got to have some kind of finish for the show. Because I haven't been crocheting. So, but being on here with you guys and seeing all of your projects and reading the chat is really making me want to get those hooks moving.
Okay, well then we'll move on to Hooks Happenings. Hooks Happenings is where you, Kim and I tell you about things that we're doing. And so number 1 on the top of the list is the new carousel ornament 2021 box is on its way. It is to its first destination. It is in Georgia with help me out here.
Bev from
Bev Dittmer at Dittmer Knittery, and she is planning her video to hit at 2 p.m. today.
Yep.
So she's going to do it right after the live. And then it will, most like, I don't know what she's going to say, but it will be going on to the next destination. And the next person on the list after Bev is number 2. Not in any way did I pick her as number 2 for that. I did it because of how closely it was to ship to each other. That's how that works. So that way you didn't pay all the way across the country and then someone else back across like that. So the next person on the list is Pamela Barton from Pamela's Adoring Crochet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, everybody on the list is cool. So that is
wonderful.
That is one of our hooks happenings. The second one, of course, is our own, what we're doing with our next make along. It will start in June. Our last day that you will enter this quarter will be June 25th. We'll do our June 26th Hook and Stitch Live, and then we'll announce then our next quarter. Yes. And it will be, it will be, let me just real quick say this. It will be the vintage make along. That is what's scheduled.
Okay. I'm sorry, that was an accident. My finger slipped. I didn't mean it. I was trying to let you finish, but this is Catherine Oakes. Thank you so much for coming on. What you got to show us?
Look at that.
Hi.
Beautiful.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you? Hope you're doing good.
Doing good. I am knitting a Ross hat on Magic Loop. Using Magic Loop. I've been working on that for about 4 days. And then I'm working on, I don't know if I can get this all in the camera or not. I'll try. This baby knit sweater. I've got to put the sleeves on still. But there's the sweater.
Nice job.
And I apologize for not being on camera, but I'm busy doing my monthly maintenance. And I have a bag on my head.
Okay, Aunt Jemima, that's what you look like, right? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
there you go. There's the what is that? The cleaning lady look?
Yes.
Or
yes.
definitely not the bag lady, because the bag lady would be out on the street, right? You wouldn't be doing cleaning.
Right. You'll see on Knit Night.
I don't know.
I'll look totally different on Knit Night. You won't even know who I am.
That's okay. Wear that on your head. That's okay. Is it cooler? Is it cooler?
Yes, because the hair underneath is wet.
Are you feeling better today? Are you feeling better? You haven't felt well. I was worried about you. So I was thinking you were feeling better today.
Well, I got my crossover shots for the research study. And the first shot, I had a little bit of a reaction. A small fever, tightness in my chest, sinuses were really bothering me, and I got over that, and I went and got my second shot, and the second shot has just given me a headache and made me really tired.
Oh, well, that's good. I was thinking it was even worse because you didn't come on the show Thursday, but I wasn't there either.
Yeah, I was so tired. I went to bed at 7:30 Thursday night, and I slept until 8 o'clock Friday morning.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming on. I'm glad
Thanks for coming on. Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you, ladies. You have a great day.
You too.
So why I wasn't on Thursday, we have a knit night on Thursday, and why I wasn't on was because our knit in the park started back up again.
Oh, nice.
Back. So nice. A whole bunch of us showed up, and one of the girls had made the Christmas knit along from Nomadic Knits, and she brought it with her. So I got to see that shawl, and it was gorgeous. So that was that 12-day make-along that they had done on Nomadic Knits. So it was kind of cool to see, you know, other people actually doing make-alongs with somebody that I knew, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's in the chat laughing it up about how they look right now. It's like, yeah.
We're all in our PJ. Well, actually, I did put a pair of shorts on because I knew I was going to get up and down.
Thank God for that.
All right, so I've got more shout outs, you know, more hooks happenings. You do too, right?
Yeah, mine are things that I found on Instagram, and one is the handle is Lady Dilana, and I'll put this in the notes for sure. But
Okay.
she is doing a crochet bucket hat make along. And why I found this interesting is that she's just doing video tutorials on Instagram TV. So she's already done the first part. And if you follow her, you'll get the second part and the third part. And it's basically just a video tutorial, make along. So for a cute bucket, like a summer sun bucket hat type of thing for an adult. So that's the first one that I wanted to share about.
Yeah, I have my first one. Is funny because you just did something with beads, and I heard on one of the podcasters said, and I think it was Gary at Urban Yarns said that Ladybird is having a crochet bead challenge. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think actually Priscilla is one of the people who has put up a video about it. So yeah, a lot of people are participating.
Yeah, it runs through June 29th. So you only have a little over a month, but still plenty of time.
Yeah.
Still plenty of time. So I think there were 3 people that were running that together. I just caught the one Ladybird, so that's what I wrote down. The next one I wrote down, I don't know how long it is. I don't know if she's here, but Granny D has a moss stitch cal.
Oh, wow.
Crochet along going on. I'm sure if you catch her live later today and you ask her about the moss stitch cal, she'll tell you all about it.
Yep.
Granny D on Knit, Purl, and Squirrel.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try to link everybody. In addition,
I have more, but you have some too. I know. Go ahead.
I just have one more. I'm gonna do an honorable mention as well, but the first one I'm gonna talk about is something called the Big Slow Make Along on Instagram. It is hosted by at Benny Bercoli is the handle. It actually starts on July 1st, so you're getting a lot of notice. And basically, I like it because it sort of goes along with our shenanigans, even though we'll be done with our shenanigans by then. This one is all about using stuff you already have. It is not about going out and buying, but just using what you have. It's any craft whatsoever. It goes from July 1st to July 31st. And again, use the supplies you already have. All crafts are welcome. And then there's a hashtag, the big smile 2021. And I thought that would be a fun one to do because we all have so many different supplies that we could be using. And I'll link it. So that's one I wanted to mention. And then I'll link, there's one that Marley Bird is doing. And I'm just giving it an honorable mention because I think you have to buy stuff to be a part of this. And I don't, I'm just going to put it out there for the people who want to buy stuff. But it's called the Big Crafty Games. And it's going along with the Olympics, the Summer Olympics. So I'll link that one down too. But that's all of the happenings that I have.
Okay. I have 2 more. Okay. I have the Crazy Sock Lady. I absolutely love her. She is right down my alley. If you have watched, you will know that during her podcast, she gives away something every single podcast. every single video. So, but they're always hidden, just like mine. That's why I think it's cool that we have something in common. But her sock camp is starting. She did a summer sock camp last year. She's doing another one this year. And it's something I want to go to. And it's free to join. So, you know, there was a participation camp that you actually had to purchase into, but they got full, and the free one is everyone. So that's kind of cool. If you'd like to learn how to make socks, I watched her vanilla sock on Magic Loop already. I have a feeling that I can do this. So Nancy said she's sending me needles, so I will probably be casting on a sock sometime this summer. Don't hold me.
Wonderful.
Okay. Then the last one is, of course, my other favorite gals I love, the Crafty Toads. They have a podcast and they dye yarn, and they have their Try Wizarding Mail that comes up here in the summer months. It's going to probably hit June, and they do, I don't know what week, but they have a Facebook group also. But they did crochet and a knit version last year. So it's perfect.
Yep. Those are all very cool things. So people are mentioning different things in the chat. So I brought up the I'll just highlight some of these. And this one, Christi Cooks, has been going on all year, so you can still jump in, I'm pretty sure. But it's the Cozy Murder Mystery Cow, and that's, she has a separate Facebook group for that. And Bev actually gave us the name of the not Bev, but Judy, of the people who are hosting the Beaded Wearable Challenge that you mentioned. It is Lisa at Lady Bird Loves and Ingrid at Ingrid's Inspiration. So check that out. I know. And then Priscilla, she is also participating in that, and she's already put up a little tutorial on the things that she made, which is a beaded ponchet. So that's super cool.
Okay, yes.
Check that out.
A great community. There's always something going on. If you don't like the things that I'm doing, you can always do somebody else's.
It's so many options out there for us, and so many people have so many different things that they enjoy, and so you can always find something.
Yeah. So open up to Ask Us Anything now.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Ask us anything, because we are winding down. There are 33 people in the room right now, and I really appreciate you all being here. Let me give you a couple more details while we are waiting, because I looked up the big Smile 2021, the big slow make along 2021. The most sustainable project is the one that you already have supplies for. The only rule for this amount is to not acquire anything new, and then to use this to make something that you've been meaning to make, that you already have the supplies for, but you haven't done it yet. I definitely have something, and it's on my Make 9 that I have everything for, but I haven't started yet. And then, or like pull out something old, she's saying, and finish it. And then she has various bonus points for you to gain. And I don't know what the prizes are. Let me see. There's prizes though. Not sure what they are, but anyway, I'll link it. You guys can follow her and check that all out.
Well, it could be a progressive one, because same with the sock lady. Her prizes are donations from people who dye yarns, things like that. So she doesn't always know every time what she's going to draw and give away. So
yeah,
and I like to do that too, because it's progressive that way. You know, you come back to see what the person's going to say the next time they bring the subject up, just like us.
Yep. Perfect. So let's see. Yeah, that was it for that. I was trying to see if she wrote anything else, but that was it for that. And I love make-alongs where you can make anything. That's why I enjoy the shenanigans make-along. because you can do anything and enter that into to get a prize.
Yeah, and that's why our quarterlies are coming out of the same way. The vintage is going to be any craft, and now I guess maybe we'll even be doing an ornament one. So yeah, well, we'll talk about it off camera, but you know it's coming. You know it is.
Yep. Well, gang, it's been so fun to be here with you guys.
Yeah, we actually zipped right through everything. Did we talk about everything?
I think we did. I just, I didn't have a lot today. So,
well, I thought I did. I thought I had a lot.
You did, but I didn't. So I think that's why it's like coming out a little bit slower, a little bit quicker.
Well, I could tell you what. I'll do one last giveaway. So if anybody stayed for the end, we will do one last shenanigans. How's that, Kim?
How about it?
All right. So I have some donations. One of them is a key cover. That is a llama. Llama key covers. You see them? There you go.
Super cute.
So I'm going to mark the chat, and you can win some of these letter beads.
Nice.
And some key covers. So how about that? Let's mark the chat and put in the words. Oh, geez. What shall we put in?
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. That's a good one. Write shenanigans in the comments if you want to win these babies. There's letters here. You can make stitch markers with these. You could make bracelets. Whatever you want. There's letters there.
Yep.
Other colors. So just comment shenanigans in the comments. There's one more drawing here.
Priscilla, you can email me. You have my email address already, so go ahead and email me and I'll post your pictures. Priscilla is like, she's a young woman. I know she's young because she got young kids, and she is one of the few young people who does not do social media. She does her YouTube, and that's about it, guys, for Priscilla over at Distinctive Crochet. So go ahead and email me, Priscilla. And who is this? Cynthia asked, are we still doing the blue hats thing?
No, we only did the blue hats for one post for one thing, but you can enter your hats as a normal hat in my hats and more hats for the month, if they're blue, just not the same hat from the blue to the other. All right, I guess I'll mark the chat, seeing there's other things going in the chat that aren't nothing to do with it. Has it been a minute?
Hold on. Shenanigans people. Have you finished? You got 10 seconds. All right. Yep. Go ahead and mark it.
All right. I will. Okay. So one of the things I'm going to talk about Magic Loop here in just a second, Karen. Don't go away. We're going to count how many entries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. I got 12.
I did too. I got 12. Right.
Let's see who won the letters.
Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 12. She picked number 11.
Karen? No, Annette.
All right.
I believe it's Annette. We had 12, go back 2. So there's the mark. Go back to that one and go back to that one. That's Annette.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, so we're going to talk about this Magic Loop real quick. Basically, I went on to I believe it's called the Crazy Sock Lady Vanilla Sock in Magic Loop. She has several different tutorials for a sock, but that one she does in vanilla. She calls it a vanilla sock. And basically, if you take your needles and they're long enough, if they're, say they're a long enough one, and you bring those two needles up together, you're actually going to keep the left hand and the right hand it's in a circle. So there's your loop. And when you actually knit, you're going to bring one out and then you're going to bring it back in. So you're going to pull it out of your stitches, use it, and then you're going to put it back in. And she does really good, really, really good. So good that I wanted to make them. That's how easy that pattern is. Vanilla sock on magic loop. And, you know, she did the heel like so easy. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Here I am worrying that I can't do this. You don't even take it off of this. You leave it right on the same needles.
Yeah.
That's all you do is turn, and I can't believe it.
Yeah, you will link the one that Christi is talking about so you can see it, but you basically are dividing your stitches in half, basically, and working half at a time. I tend to like to do the 9-inch circs, but those are, you got to get used to them, and if you don't want to be all crunched up, you know, then the magic loop is a better way to go. I'm not good at magic loop, and it's probably because I didn't do it a lot. Because I end up getting the ladder and I can't stand the ladder. So,
well, she does say something about that. She's, you know, she's basically showing you not to pull it too far out. Just keep it real close still. And then she also says that you wait until your second stitch and then pull that second stitch tight. That takes that ladder tight. It brings that ladder tighter.
Okay, that's good to hear. When I knit socks, I always have a hole, you know, so I'm usually like just trying to get the smallest hole as possible, and then I just go back in and fix it later because I have not figured out how not to get a hole.
Well, I got an opinion about that too. I'm sorry, but I've been crocheting for what? We talked about this, 46 years or some ridiculous thing. And you tell me you don't have to fill in your holes on a crochet item? Yeah, you do. So what difference does it make if it's knitted and you have a little hole that you have to go and seam up? It's no different. So I don't, it wasn't no big deal to me. Yeah, it's funny how she said sometimes the one side will be a bigger hole than the other. And I thought, look at that sweater. Hardly anything on this one. But when I did it over here, it was bigger. Yeah. And it was all in how I picked up my stitches. I figured that out. Because I was picking up my stitches like this with the right hand needle. No. You pick them up with the right hand needle, put them on the left, and then you knit it. That closes down your holes or your gaps. And I didn't know that till someone came along, I asked Very Pink Knits and said that.
And for Karen, just FYI, you really do need a longer needle. I think this one I have is 24-inch. It will work, but it's better with a longer needle. Yep.
Put the longer because you have more room to pull back. And
exactly.
So your stitches will be here on the metal part, on the needle itself, and the cord will be going back and forth. And here you'll have this little loop of stitches, and your cord is nothing on it. It's really cool how that works.
Yep. So I think it's time to wind on down here.
All right. It's been fun, guys.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. It's been a blast to be with you once again. And we look forward to seeing you in June and over on Chris's page. And she's reminding you of everybody who came on. You're going to do a drawing.
I think we should draw this.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 people, right?
Okay. I didn't write them down, so I was going.
All right, I did. Okay. So go ahead and draw 1 through 7.
All right. Alexa, pick a number between 1 and 7. She picked number 3. Number 3 is the winner.
Oh, that's Lori Armstrong. Lori Armstrong is the winner of this. Everybody who won, if you won from Kim or you won from me, you have a week to claim it. Get your United States address to us as soon as you can. And I'm going to say bye from Christi on the East Coast.
And bye from Kim the Crafty Nomad on the West Coast. Have a good Saturday, and we will see you next time.
Bye. Bye for now.